Hi everybody. This is the third of 3 sessions I've presented on web conferencing. I'm Dr. Ann and I'll be your facilitator again today. Today is February 20th, 2016. The session will begin now. Around here it's 1:24 and hopefully I'll end in 20 minutes. The session is recorded for virtual participants. As a reminder, these are the supplies and the prep requirements for the session. If the session is not making any sense, stop the recording, go back to review this slide before continuing. Again, welcome to the web conference workshop number 3. Make sure you've silenced your phone, put up the do not disturb sign, complete the audio wizard, and lower your electronic hand. And even those at home should keep distractions to a minimum. Those at home should also be creating a missed class summary and submit it to me by the end of the week. Real quick, click a green check if you see the red record in the upper right hand screen. Give me a green check if you see page 4 slide D JPG, great. And then the last thing I'm going to assume, but how about give me a green check if you can hear me adequately. Let's begin today by sparking a little bit of curiosity. Look at the hat there at the center of the hammock. Consider 2 ways the hat might have gotten on the hammock. How did the hammock get there? How high do you think the hammock is? Do you think this is a tree branch or a tree trunk? Which way do you think the sun is shining? What time of day do you think the picture was taken? How would you get on the hammock? How might you think, feel, see, or hear if you were on the hammock? We spent some time in the past making certain that you're getting mindful and focusing, but I think when you come to web sessions, it's not just a matter of getting focused, but turning your mind on to thinking in different ways. Again, I use the practical inquiry model to organize the delivery of my lecture sessions, and here we begin with the trigger phase. Upon completion of this Blackboard Collaborate session, 100% of nurse educator participants will be able to recognize how online learning is impacting nursing practice and vice versa, explore theory of transactional distance and the essential concepts of it, develop connections of online learning to organizational learning among practicing nurses, identify strategies as the instructor can use to humanize online learning environments so as to enhance the social, cognitive, and teaching presences, and use web conferences to experience an interactive virtual class session that implements Tuckman's stages of group development to solve a case study. In the past, we've also learned some skills, technical skills on how to work with Blackboard Collaborate. And at this time, I would like, I see 2 participants today, Yolanda and Craig. Thanks, welcome back. What I'd like to do is see if Yolanda, can you click on the aquamarine square and move it? Great. And so what you see here is a cardinal, and I just wanted to share with you that I really like birds, but the purpose of showing you the bird there was for Yolanda to acquire a new skill in moving information that is on the Blackboard Collaborate whiteboard and revealing then something that is beneath it. And we're going to do the icebreaker now. But before we do that, Craig, do you think you could find the pink rectangle there and move it off to the side? Wonderful. And that therein lies the hint that spring is coming, and it is also a little chick that reminds us of that. What I want you to do right now is go to the chat section of the Blackboard Collaborate and type in as fast as you can one thing that you've learned about community of inquiry and one thing that you remember having learned about the future of online learning from a faculty or administrative perspective. Great, the model should guide online learning. Thank you, Craig. And yes, the community of inquiry model has 4 phases. Reminding you also that faculty and administrators view online teaching a little bit differently. And yes, Yolanda says that administrators need to make a commitment to use resources to develop online classes. Map fact here is that student drop rates for online courses are 10 to 20% higher than face-to-face, and our online program completion rates are also ranging 20 to 50% lower than face-to-face. And really what this does is kind of give us evidence that something is interrupting the ideal educational experience as well as the rewards of the effort that all are putting into it. Another interesting fact is that many hospitals are requiring RNs to return to school for the baccalaureate degree. And online programs are the most popular means of educating the workforce. So education is informing practice, but from my experience, I believe that some nurses are also resenting the requirement and hence not completing programs as quickly as possible. In addition, nursing is a self-regulated profession, and it fosters excellence through very high expectations and demands. And unfortunately, the reality is that there is a culture of incivility that is common in most job settings. So, if a sense of quality student-centered online learning requires the application of the community of inquiry theory with a balance of commitment and resources through the organizations, how can nurse educators foster lifelong learning within a just culture? The consequence of not fostering positive human interaction may be replacing nurses with technology that's designed to reduce errors. And we will begin to discuss how to develop workplaces that are learning organizations so as to socialize the future nursing workforce.